Just proud of our team. Again, it's just inspirational. The way they've responded to all the challenges that have been put in front of them. Really proud of them, and it takes a lot of courage to do what they're doing right now. I tell them that, and I think they're a very special group in that respect. And I thought Michigan State had been playing really well, and I thought we defended with some awareness and a lot of effort. And they're a really good team. So I was proud of some of the things we did defensively, and then we were able to score. Amber just made shots, and Lauren Duggar, they just made big shots for us, and everybody contributed. Maya Jonas gave us a big lift, and Allie Tuttle started the game, I think, with the first 6 points, maybe the first 6 points. I got to check, but so I think it's just really good for our team to get play a game like that.
What was key for Amber in your mind, career-wise across the board, 5, 6 3-point shooting? Anything you could pinpoint why she was so good tonight?
Well, I think Michigan State, like most teams in the Big Ten or most teams we play, they're going to make life tough on Nia Coffey, and I think we did a great job of Nia got Amber the ball, other players did, because I think Nia almost got assists without touching the ball, kind of like a hockey game where you get the extra assists because you created some openings, and then Amber did a great job of just showing a lot of poise, and she played great defense. She played both ends of the floor, and obviously her numbers are staggering, but her energy was great.
A bit of a strange first quarter where Nia went down about halfway through and had to sat out the rest of the quarter, but then Allie Tuttle put in 6 points. Maya Jonas came off the bench, put in 4 points. Just sort of what did the bench and sort of the other players, I guess, on the floor do to keep the team going at that point?
Yeah, I think that was just those guys have been working hard every day, and they're they made big plays for us against a really good defensive team. So I just thought it got us over the hump, and it created some confidence too for other players.
Coach, no Kristen Inman tonight. Nia Coffey, 7 points on 1 of 14 shooting. First, do you have any update on Kristen?
I used to be her shooting coach. Gave that job up.
First, do you have any update on Kristen going forward? And second, what was it like for your team without 2 of your best players and other players having to step up and to still come in and beat a really good Michigan State team?
Yeah, I think it's great. Listen, Nia Coffey's a great player, one of the best players in college, one of the best players to ever play in the Big Ten and at Northwestern. So I'm really proud of her. And she did so many things tonight that maybe won't show up in the stat line. And Inman for us is, these guys are. Deary, Inman, and Coffey basically started every game for 4 years. So, you just, as a senior, you want them to, have the opportunity to get on the court. So I think Kristen will be fine, and I think she'll be. I don't have an update probably till tomorrow, but I think she'll be fine.
Douglas tonight, another solid game from her in the starting lineup again. You've had to use her in so many different roles this year, as a big, as a wing, scoring inside, outside. What has she just been able to do for you?
Yeah, Lauren is, she can play. She could probably play all 5 positions. If you ask her, she'd probably tell you that too. But she plays them all well. But she's just that player that can do everything, and she's such a smart. She's probably. One of the smartest players in the league. Just makes great decisions, and when she can step out, she gives you the ability to play inside out, which is is really hard to guard, and that's where she's just a tough matchup. Tonight she came up with big rebounds, at the other end, and so she's been her entire career has been. A player that just has really been hard for the other team to guard. We try to put her in spots where we can get her the ball, but she's smart enough to find seams and gaps, and she's a really good passer. So she's that utility player that the really good teams have somebody like her. And we're always trying to guard that person too. if that makes sense. Yeah.
Michigan State only had 29 points in the second half. What did you guys sort of change at halftime, if anything, to sort of lock down on defense?
We just tried, Jankowska had 40 last week. So, and I seen her, she's had great games against us. So one of our goals was to just find her and, try to match up with their backcourt. And I thought we did a really good job the second half. Made her have to work. She's just tough, hard-nosed kid. And I thought that was the key, the way we defended her, even though she made some tough baskets.
Coach, at Saturday's press conference, you described Amber as very close with Jordan. Over our past 2 games, our first 2 starts, Amber has 35 points. She set a career high with 22 tonight, also set career highs in rebounds and assists. Have you noticed any extra emotion in her playing or during practice?
That's a really good question. I think she's just been I think she's just seizing the moment and the opportunity, and I think she's taking advantage of it and in her own person. I haven't seen a whole lot of difference in her practice as far as, her personality or anything. She's just always hardworking, and she just brings this great attitude every day. So, I think she's just, like I said, seizing the opportunity. I'm really proud of her. So, we're asking a lot from her, both ends of the floor. Good job.
Coach, Amaka mentioned about the history that you two guys have going back to the George Washington days. Even with the circumstances of what's going on with Susie, how big is it for her to have an opportunity to coach at a high level, even if it is short term?
I'm sorry, could you say that again about George Washington? I'm sorry. I didn't say that again.
Oh, no, the history you had with Amaka. She
Michigan's. I'm sorry.
Coach,
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Okay, with GW, I'm trying to. Yeah, Maka grew up down the street from us in Northern Virginia, so I'm a big fan of hers and followed her career as a player and a coach. She's doing a great job, and she, obviously, we wish Susie the best too, get her back and healthy, and she's great for our game in the Big Ten. So hopefully that'll happen soon. But Amaka is. Just first-class person, and so I've been watching her since she was a little kid. So, I know she's stepped into a tough role, but I think she's mature enough now, and I think she has the respect of her players. You could see that tonight.